are not Ugandan artists supporting Bobby Wine. A fellow artist, and most of them are siding with His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Why is it like that?
I think on the political side of it, everyone has a right to be on which side. Sorry, on the political side of it, I think most people know who they want to vote. But on the music side of it, I think people would love Bobby Wine.
One take.
Praise Property Consult Fabakugu mukugula n'okutunda ettaka. Tulina ettaka ku nguudo zonna ezifuluma ekibuga nga Bwakisogobero, Kachiri, Nampunge, Nkowe, Ntebe Sisa, etunudde mu nnyanja Victoria, Bombo Road Matuga, Mitiyana Road, Buloba, Bujuuko, Kitalya, Masaka Road, Nsanji, Katende, n'Empigi. Proti zaffe zonna za ssente ensaamusaamu okutandika ku $1,000,000 nga bw'ogula ecapa ku meeza. Praise Property Consult tutunda n'okugula mayumba. Tupunta ettaka okukolera ku biwandiiko n'ebyapa. Tulina abakugu mu ttaka ku namba y'essimu noti 7 noti 6 14 7 noti 6 ne noti 783 82 19 18 yeffe Praise Property Consult.
Good evening, good afternoon, depending on when and where you're catching us from. My name is Musoga Eclipse, truly live Kugaga Mail TV once again. It is a beautiful Saturday, mbadde mbabuzeko a week in number. Badde ndudo okubanga nkola interview emisomo gintwala busy emirimu gibeera mingi tubadde mu bintu bya nomination tuvuddeyo ate ebirala bituvuga speed but ya olunaku olwaleero lwa Saturday era leero ndabise nti ngenda kubeerako ku mpewo zammwe ebbanga emirundi mingi nnyo kuba oluva wano bwenti wentudde tulina gye tulaga ngenda bagambayo nga tutuuseeyo kuba emmere erabika eriyo nnyingi ate saagala nnyo baleebe sikunkubira si Musogo oliwa ompe ku lift tugende nedda njagala ngende zeka ndi emmere yange zeka njinyumirwe zeka Charita Kigwe nino olunaku olwaleero abatulaba Gagamelo TV mutera okulaba video zentero teekayo nga tutudde mu studio eri very organized nga tuweereza abantu omukyala yono gwentudde naye olwaleero. She is a presenter. She also handles PR somewhere agenda kuba atugamba nenga tukola naye wano ku UBC Media Company specifically on Magic 1 TV. Buuza ku bantu abatulaba oluzungu y'olusobola.
Abantu muli otya.
I'm going to hold this microphone for you. Or when to in a discussion here, who is going to hold the microphone? She's always used to holding the microphone for herself. Today I'm going to hold the microphone for you. Buuza ku batulaba.
Abantu muli otya. Muli bulungi. Anyways guys, how are you doing? My name is Charita. And I'm excited to be here with you on Gagamel TV. Yeah.
Is it the first time here?
Definitely, yeah.
Are you sure?
Okay. Now other videos.
Besides the video I share, is it the first time of me having an interview?
Yeah. Somebody, why you don't like me? I don't know. I don't know why you always don't host me here.
Anyways, before we go any further, my number is 0702 95 47 76. Lunaku lwaleero birthday yange namba yange yesimu yeeyaawo nze sikyayagala ebyo byakumpostinga nnyo njagala nnyo nendaba you have received 1M kiba kiraga nti okubeerawo kwange okwagala nnyo. Ekisookera ddala industry ekutambuza etya ogiraba otya?
Industry simbi bannange. With industry you have to be persistent, olina kubeera ng'oli mugumu, olina okuba nga ogumira ebikono, you understand? So you just have to be strong with the industry, but on my side it's actually not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ebintu bitambula bulungi.
Yeah, bitambula as I wish them to be. I'm where I am. Yeah.
Okay. On the other side, you didn't talk about side jeri jokola bitambula bitya?
Side ya federation. Ebintu biri kutambula bulungi naye right now we are on pressure because we are hosting His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni today as Peak Resort Munyonyo. So pressure, we are on pressure and really expecting you guys to be there right now, okay?
By the way, that's the reason why I have you today this morning. Briefly, I want you to talk about what is going to happen today in Munyonyo.
Well, in Munyonyo, today we are appreciating His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for the things he has done for the art industry. You understand? He has actually promoted the entertainment industry on a certain level. So today we are appreciating him through an album called Yoweri Music Album. So this album contains different songs from different regions. Actually, Boganda, Central. So you guys, you should come and witness this album today. So this is why this is what I mean. We are celebrating today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about celebrating your well album, is it going to be like a music? Remember, we had to bongana, we remember Rabadacha Koisa. Our federation bakoze nga luyimba lwa kumu appreciating what is really going on over bina issues and as mugendo discussing.
Not really. As you hear an album, remember an album contains very many songs.
Yes.
So on this album, we're not having only one song like Tubonga Nawe, but we are having different songs. Ngawe Mbaku mentioning Anti, we are having songs from different regions, West Nile, Western Uganda, Central Uganda, and all that. So abahimbi ba uniting never call different songs. It's a really kind of album.
So we likely to see a song in Lusoga, we likely to see a song in Luganda, Luteso, Lunyankole. So it's a national issue. Bayimbi baigase Uganda yonna ne compiling an album. So like I always tell you, an album is a comparison of a lot of comparison in basigenze mu comparing.
And that one.
Katonda wange kyokka nakuze naye ate ebintu ebyo simanyi lwaki nkyabina mutwe naye kwe kugatta ennyimba ez'enjawulo ne muzikolera ku lutambi lumu ne lufuluma lumu. So today
album has different producers. By the way, in our project it called different producers and different musicians. So every song you're going to hear on this album has been made by professional producers in Uganda because we are supporting the Ugandan, industry.
Okay.
Yes.
Appreciating His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni means ayinza okuba takimanyiko who has been financing this whole album. An album is not something you just wake up one day and you go to a studio and record. It takes a lot of money, time, writers, songwriters, producers, and so on, paying the artist, who is, of course, settling these bills.
Well, actually, as I told you, the Ugandan producers and the UNMF joined hands and they decided to fund this. The government did this and all that. No, it's the UNMF and the Ugandan producers who are behind all this. Yes.
As one of the members of the National Musician Federation, what are some of the notable figures in the country betuba tusubira kweno album?
Definitely, you're expecting Eddy Kenzo. Some of the producers, we have Croach. We're having a lot of people. Ankansime, Shainom Chiga. We're having Natasha. You know the girl, the actor. So yeah, something like that. Yeah. In fact, we're having lots of different figures on this. Lilian Babazi. You guys, just a lot. We have a lot of big figures on this.
Okay, besides that, just the album and so on, appreciating Mzee, what else are you eyeing for as the art industry, art business, the entire federation management? What are you eyeing for from president? Are you looking at applying for different things?
Well, reason other things, right? Definitely twagala tuwatekeremu obwangu waliko copyright law, you understand? Also,
So this is all done to make sure that you also in compensation ateekamu obwangu ekintu kya federation ekya copyright okuyitamu amaanyi.
Yes, necessarily twagala tuteekeyo relationship between the government and also the artists. You understand? Tetwagala tufuuyireyo omuyimbi ng'agamba government enyambe, yet you have an organization where you can run to. You understand? So we just want to create that bond, the relationship between the government and the artists. Not actually artists, everyone in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Yes.
We powered by Zwena Cakes, abakyasinze okola cakes eziwooma. Tuli powered by Cleberson Way UG, tuli powered by Praise Property Consultancy, abagamba nti gwe yeetaaga ettaka ku bbeeyi layisi, weetaaga apartment, weetaaga nnyumba ziwedde, aba Praise Property Consultancy bakugamba nti gendayo obeesige bajja kuba bakuwa ekyo ky'osinga okwetaaga. Balina offices ziri awo e Nansana, opposite ya Nansana council, ku council wennyini opposite police we bali. Ate era bongera okugamba nti balina n'ekibanja mpola gwali museze bweru oyagala kufuna ttaka please genda obeesige basobole okuba nga bakuyamba. Generally looking at the music business, Eddy Kenzo as a person, let's look at Eddy Kenzo as a person, as a presidential advisor. What are some of the things by'oyinza okutunulako n'ogamba nti mu office ye nga presidential advisor ku arts agasseeko kino ne kino period gy'abaddewo?
Well, actually, everything is just self-explanatory. As a leader, he has helped a lot of artists. Though fete tusobola kuvaawo ne tugamba twayamba ono. As you know, artists, by the way, tebali mu mbeera nnungi. You know that, right? So he has helped a lot, and he has helped lots of artists to know what exactly they are working for. Because most of them, both, I think they already thought into bakola, bantu for popularity, yeah. Yes, so he has made sure that these guys know the exact reason why they are in this business. You understand? And next, he has bonded lots of artists, bonding abantu banzi in the industry, like a media personality. I'm a media personality, but I work with artists. You understand? Remember, while was scuffle between the artists and the media personalities, but I think that is dying slowly by slowly, and a lot of things that we cannot mention here on air.
You've attended, I think, going back to the industry generally, you have attended a lot of concerts this year. What has been your best concert?
My best concert, Pastor Gembe's concert. Yes.
What was so special about the concert?
I just love the fact that he brought the theater on stage. Yeah, everything was just so perfect. The performances. I love seeing art on stage. I love seeing people acting. Those are different talents on the same venue. Yeah, yes, yeah. That was my favorite.
Okay, and who was your best actor that night?
Kasuko.
Kaisuke.
Yeah, Kaisuke was my favorite actor. The reason how he used to boss around, like, nengamba banange tujja kugendako ffe muggulu.
Your worst concert this year?
My worst concert? Oh damn. Musaga. I'm a media personality. I work for the UNMF, Uganda Musicians Association. I'm a media personality, definitely. I cannot side. I cannot tell you which one was worst.
But why is it when it comes to the best you have a side?
Because good things are always talked about. I might gamba this was my worst. Nogenda okunsanga ngate.
One is hitting on you.
Bankubira akayondo ku mutwe.
Why are not Ugandan artists supporting Bobi Wine? A fellow artist, and most of them are siding with His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Why is it like that?
I think on the political side of it, everyone has a right to be on which side. Sorry, on the political side of it, I think most people know who they want to vote. But on the music side of it, I think people would love Bobi Wine.
One take.
You're gonna cut this out.
You side on the musical side. Some artists would like to side with Bobi Wine.
Yeah, and the
But
music.
when it comes to politics, they have their rights to choose who to vote for.
Yes, definitely. So we don't have to blame artists. Why not siding with Bobi Wine? Why not voting him? Why not liking him? Why not sharing all his artworks and all that? Politics is politics and music is music. I think we don't have to, to collide the things. Yeah.
So if someone performs for His Excellency, it doesn't automatically mean he's going to vote for president. Is that what you're trying to say?
Are working. People are working.
They're looking for money.
Yes. Tabaleka Eddy Kenzo yagamba. If Bobi Wine comes out nagamba, I'm giving you this kind of amount, come and perform for me. Why not? If His Excellency comes out nagamba, I'm giving you this kind of amount, come and perform for me. Why not? At the end of the day, I'm an artist. I'm looking for money.
So if Bobby wakes up one day nagamba nino obukadde asatu Kenzo jangu onyimbi.
Why not? If it is money, then he will go and perform. If his schedule is not tight, he will go and perform.
I think the schedule has to be tight on that. We'll make sure the schedule happens to be tight. We on Gagamel TV, she is called it Shady Touch. This very week, we've had a very controversial story about alien skin and the top dancer. A young man, a young boy, yafiira mu bintu ebitali mu ddwaliro naye mu mbeera egambibwa nti bamuganginga up ne bamukuba agenda otuuka mu ddwaliro nga tali bulungi. What were your takeaways from this story as a media personality, the lenses of a media personality?
As a media personality, I think we haven't gathered yet enough evidence to accuse someone of murder. And I wouldn't want someone to criticize somebody that you did this with no evidence. You understand? Because we're having lots of stories coming up. You told me that the doctors are, say that there is something else that killed that boy. You understand? So I think we don't have to give a lot of our opinions on this matter because we know nothing. You understand? But as a media personality, I've seen such stories with different musicians. Chameleon with Kabaramagi, then Spicy Diana also with who? The other boy who died. So if we also came out and criticized them, yeah, you kill these people, you kill these people, I think their careers would be, Yeah, I think we just have to gather enough evidence about this.
Why do you think people have come out so fast to criticize someone?
Maybe what is the girl called in English?
The guy, the bicycle.
The bike.
It's called the gang.
Okay, we should use the disciples.
The gang, the gang.
Okay, gang. So I think maybe just because alien skin moves with this gang that is believed to be violent. Yeah. Though me, I have no clue if they are violent or they're not violent, but it is said that they are violent. Maybe that's why, they are criticizing him. So I think they expect this out of him and out of his guys. Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you the Yoel music album is happening tonight, and we're gonna be at, of course, Renzult Convention Center. That is Munyonyo Ewasudi Rugwatamanyiyo. Please make sure you keep time. What's the time? At what time should we be there?
You guys at 4. Yeah, you guys should be there at 4, 3 or 4.
Make sure you're there.
Yeah, make sure you're there.
Kale, I'll be there and of course I'll represent in person. My name is Musoga Eclipse. It is Gagamel TV. Kyenandyagadde okwogera briefly katono nnyo. Ekisookera ddala njagala okwebaza Mukama Katonda ku lw'emyaka gye mpezezza olunaku olwaleero. It is very important to know. You see, Shaitach, I was telling you off air. I remember when I entered that gate, I was 19. That was 2019 when I came to UBC. As a person to see, I came for Reason Vibe, kulaba bayimbi, had different dreams, and the world has given me direction to where I am today, and I still have hopes of pursuing the dreams I had, and I believe where am I today is not also bad. I'm not doing bad. I have managed to work on myself. Some of us came to Kampala just with a dream of having where to sleep, getting some money. Last time I was driving home and I was like, oh God, we come this far, driving on. Seen a lot of people. You've seen a lot of social media, people on social media. But you look at your ass and be like, my friend, abantu bonna oli bamuwadde. But me, I've managed to get this off my hustle. Something I need to appreciate God for. Sitting into a job. The fact that, imagine, I too busy the entire week to the extent. I remember sometimes I could wake up, look for a job, but this week I was too busy to the extent that I didn't get time to go for photo shoot. So I remembered on Friday that, my birthday is on Saturday. I called the photographer. He told me, Musoga, I'm not around. Or I can recommend someone. I was like, just leave it. So it is something to be happy about and glorify God, appreciate the life I have today. And I believe this year is going to be more beautiful for me. This year that is starting today is going to be more beautiful for me. And if you wish me well, please, it's not just about money. The message is fine. But whatever comes, on such a good day you appreciate someone. I love you so much as my partner, and I wish you. Actually, I am planning to have a party tomorrow. I don't know, just not a party, just have a lunch with some of my close friends. I don't know whether it will be possible because we might be having business tomorrow too. As for today, I just want to call upon everyone. If you have an invitation, please let's keep time. Let's be there. Let's see how far the industry has gone. It is very important to have a relationship with the government in power and to make sure you foster your attributions to the business. I love you so much. Peace and love. Kale abatugoberera Gagamel TV bampita Musoga Eclipse olunaku olwaleero tutambuddeko ne sponsor wa fomu gwe bayita Praise Property Consults. Anabagamba nti Praise Property Consults batunda ettaka ku bbeeyi layisi bbeeyi kibanja mpola gwenno eyeetaaga ettaka weetaaga poloti weetaaga eka aba Praise nagamba nti ba trusting osobola okubanga ofuna ettaka ku bbeeyi layisi. Wenyimiridde wano bayitawo Wakiso Gobero oba Gobero Wakiso we wali plot eno estate empya aba Praise aje bakayingizaawo. Oyinza ogamba nti bweba motoka yeno kanamba empya aba Praise gye bakayingizaawo. Kyoba okola gwe yeetaaga okubanga weefunira ku ttaka lino bayira eriri ku lusozi ng'emulaba amayinja bagezaako okubanga batereeza bajjamu amayinja ago mpola mpola. Kino kye bayita okugula kye bayita okuwasa omukazi ng'olwedde ali lubuto anti abaana abagenda funirawo wano olwedde n'amayinja weegali kwegamba yaguze 2 in 1 buli kimu akifunira wano wennyini. So aba Praise Property Consults wano wetuli bayitawo Wakiso Gobero. Tutambudde n'aba Praise okumalira ddala emyaka kati 4-5 tetuwulirangayo omuntu yenna ajja tugamba nti aba Praise banzibye oba banguzize ettaka nenzirayo ng'ate bali wadde omulala. Kitegeeza ki? Balina trust already muffe nti tubeesiga ekintu kyonna kye babeeramu nti kibeera authentic, kibeera kikola bulungi. So gwe Munnayuganda weefunire ploti ku bbeeyi layisi wano Wakiso Gobero kumpi nnyo okuva e Kampala. Akugambye nti eddakiika 4:45 ekinene nnyo oba otuuse wano oba okolera Kampala mu kibuga. Kitegeeza ki? Ettaka jjukira nti bw'ovaako mu kibuga katono nnyo n'osemberako wano Gobero osobola okufuna ettaka nga gazi mu ku miliyoni 2 ofunira ddala awantu nga wagazi ku miliyoni 10 era ofuna. So gwe Munnayuganda kuba ku namba z'essimu ezo eziri wansi osobola okubanga trusting aba Praise bakuguze ettaka ku bbeeyi layisi. Balina offices zaabwe aziri wali eri Nansana opposite ku kesi kumpi ne kesi bagita kesi offices municipal council bagita municipal council. Meya wagenda okutuula meya waffe omusajja naye nze bannaye Kampala agenda kumpoomera nga bali mutabazi ye meya wali ku municipal ng'olufuluma municipal wenti nyingira wano wa Praise Property Consults baateeka office ku municipal wennyini opposite police. Ekyo kiraga ki? Nti basajja beegonjebwa ebintu byabwe byakola byonna babikola mu mateeka tebatya kuliinaana mateeka tebatya kuliinaana bakwasiza mateeka. Ate emabega awo n'omukulu owa Praise Property Consults yatikkirwa yamaliriza emisomo eyo. No story tujja kujja lala tutuule atunyumize ebyo nabyo byagenda bitya. So beesige bakuguze ettaka ku bbeeyi layisi ku kibanja mpola osobola okubanga naawe ova mu bupangisa. Bannange obupangisa bubi ate mukimanyi nti obupangisa bubi. So jangu bakyatereeza naye era olwedde baŋŋambye plots olwedde weeziri era batandise dda n'okuzigula. Lwaki? Tuli ku lusozi wano obanga aguze keeke eyo kya okuwooma kwebeerako tokumanyi. Bampita Musoga Eclipse tuli ku Gagamel TV. Peace and love.